Dear students, today we are going to start the new chapter Nuclei. In this chapter we shall learn about the most mysterious part of this world, about the atom, about the inner details of the atom in terms of nucleus, neutrons, electrons, protons. Also we will talk about radioactivity, what is it and how it is controlled. So before we start talking about the topics from this chapter, we will recall one thing: what is 1 electron volt? When an electron is accelerated through a potential difference of 1 volt, then the energy gained by it is called 1 electron volt. And if you use the relation kinetic energy equal to gain in kinetic energy is equal to potential energy provided, so that means the speed of the electron for a gain of 1 electron volt will be equal to this much meter per second. You use the relation half mv square is equal to ev. E is the electronic charge and v is the value of voltage potential difference. Now you see, we define a nucleus. What is nucleus? We have already talked about it in junior classes. Well, according to the Rutherford's alpha particle scattering, it was discovered that there is something in the core of the atom which is very dense and is positively charged. So it contains neutrons as well as protons. Protons are positively charged and neutrons are neutral in charge. Both are having nearly same masses. Inside the nucleus there exist a very two fundamental type of forces of this universe: the strong nuclear force and weak nuclear force. These two forces regulates the phenomena of radioactivity etc. happening inside the nucleus. Now what is neutron? It is electrically neutral particle which resides inside the nucleus in the stable form. When it is not inside the nucleus, it is not stable and its half-life is nearly 12 minutes. Means the neutron disintegrates to half of the amount in 12 minutes time if it is outside the nucleus. Well, in 1935 Chadwick bombarded beryllium with alpha particles. Alpha particle is what? Doubly ionized helium. Means if you remove the 2 electrons from the helium atom, then what we get is called alpha particles. When he bombarded alpha particle on the beryllium, it converted into carbon, 6C12 carbon isotope, and also released 1 neutron and some heat also. The mass of neutron is nearly 1.67 into 10 power minus 27 kg. Well, when neutron disintegrates, what happens? It converts into hydrogen and releases one electron, and also a neutrino, anti-neutrino is released. Neutron has very high penetrating power but low ionizing power. This is the property of neutron. These are the two main properties of neutron: high penetrating power and low ionizing power. Because it is not having any charge, so its ionizing power is less. Now those nucleus which are stable, if we have most stable if the atomic number and atomic mass of the nucleus is even. If both are even, Z is even, A is even, then the nucleus is stable. It means it do not disintegrate very easily without any other external cause forcing it to disintegrate, as compared to those nuclei which are having either Z is even and A is odd, or Z is odd and A is even. As compared to these two category of nuclei, those nuclei which are stable if they have Z and A both even. And the least stable nuclei are those in which we have Z is odd and also A is odd. Nucleons having N by P ratio means ratio of neutron to proton present inside the nucleus. If it is having a ratio N by P different from those stable nucleons, then such nucleons are also stable. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.